Hey guys, welcome back to Gab's Reviews. I'm Gabby, and this is my channel where I'm going to be reviewing the books that I read. I did The King of Battle and Blood last time, and it's going to be incorporated on this one a little bit, just because I'm going to do 4 of them.
Oh my god.
And one of them is from the series. So for this video though, I'm going to be telling you which of the 2 series that I prefer, which I did not do on the last one because I only did the one video. So to begin, I'm going to tell you about these 2 first. So this was the one that I did the review on, King of Battle and Blood. And then this is the second book for it, Queen of Myth and Monsters. It's a very pretty cover. Both of them are very nice. I gave these books 4 pluses. So I gave this one a 4.3 and this one I gave a 4. I think that it's very hard for me to find a book or a series that the second book is going to be better, but these did a pretty good job. With the second book, though, I felt it started to lag a little, but just a little. It was still pretty entertaining. I think of the 2, it gets, for my spice readers, it gets spicier the more you read. So that's what I'll say about these 2. And then the next series that I read, which was The Coven and The Curse. So this series right here, the first one, I'm going to give it a 4.89. Like, it was really good. And then the second one, I'd probably give it a 4.3 maybe. And I do that again because like it's really hard for a follow-up book. But in this one, I think that this series was much more of a page turner than the King of Battle and Blood series was. Um, this one is humans and vampires. And then the Coven is witches, and they're called vessels. They're kind of like vampires, but they're not. They're actually in the body, which is their vessel, which takes on vampire qualities, but they're actually like demons. So, yeah. That book though, The Coven, you guys, was insane. So if you can't tell which one I would choose or I'm choosing, it's The Coven. Woo! The Coven was so much going on in terms of drama, so which is why it was a page turner. But I think character development was really good for the main character, which is sometimes hard because we read a lot of characters who are like, oh my gosh, you hurt me, and then I love you again, and then you hurt me again. And this one, I would say it did that more so in the second book. But for me, what really caught my attention and why I thought this book was well done is because if you think about it logically, the why can't I think of the word? The outcome isn't what you would think it would be, like logically what you think it would be. So for this specific series, like it was like, okay, that makes sense for this person to feel that way. Okay, that makes sense for this to be what happens next, or what the punishment is going to be, because that's what you would think, and not everybody does that in their book. So for me, this was a very well written book. I like that it was a today book. So like, they're basically in the world. We just don't know about it. Because sometimes it can be so much to think about with all these world building books that they have. And I love them. I'm not saying anything about them. I'm just saying it's sometimes refreshing to go back to just easy, here we are on Earth, and this could be happening somewhere in who know what'sville. You know what I mean? So that's what made this book more special, memorable, and binge worthy than the King of Battle and Blood series did. And I wouldn't necessarily call this one a slow burn, but it's definitely got a gentler feel to it. I think I call this like a gentle dark book, whereas the Coven was like, dang, it's getting dark and twisted over here, but it was good. So, for my review of this week, I would say of the two books, I would read The Coven first and get you guys obsessed with that. Now, I will say though that this series is not completed. So if you are somebody who likes to read completed series, then neither of these books are for you because the second one, this one is not finished as well. But if you don't mind the wait, I would definitely read The Coven first and then this one after because this is still a good book. So I would definitely recommend this one as well. But this one is going to be the one to read first. I promise you. And the good thing about this one, if you can tell I'm pointing at it, is that it's on Kindle Unlimited. So if you have Kindle Unlimited, Kindle Unlimited, you can read it on there, which is what I did. And I honestly saw it at Walmart and Target, and I'm like, do I want to go back for it? I might. So that's for my review for this week. As always, if you like this, subscribe, like it, thumb it up, whatever you want to do, or don't. Comment if you have a binge worthy series that you love and would recommend to not only myself, but anybody else who's watching this. And stay tuned for the next one. Bye.